Okay guys, so this is page 5 and 6 of the interim review. And this one's over triangles and transformations. So here it says, given triangle XYZ, which coordinate represents the location of point X after a dilation about the origin by a scale factor of 2? So remember, put a note for yourself here. Always multiply by the scale factor. So whatever the number, or whatever the coordinates are, we're going to multiply that by the scale factor of 2. So the coordinates for x are positive 1 and positive 8. So 1, comma 8. All you need to do is multiply these numbers by 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. 8 times 2 is 16. And you find your answer here, A. Okay, number 2. Which sequence of transformations, that means like more than one, best represents movement starting from ABCD and moving to WXYZ? So that means that this one is our pre-image. So this is where we started, and this is where we ended up. The best way to do these is to look at the answer choices and eliminate them. Okay, eliminate the ones that you figure out aren't correct. So A says a translation 90 degrees clockwise and then right 2 down 1. So a 90 degrees clockwise rotation is going to take this shape and move it. I'm going to use a pencil. It's going to take this shape and move it over here. Okay, this is a 90 degrees clockwise rotation. We go one quadrant to the right. And then a translation right 2 and down 1, that would get us somewhere over here. That's definitely not what happened here. So it's not A. I'm going to erase that. Okay. B says a rotation 90 degrees counterclockwise. Okay, possible. And then right 2 and down 1. Let's save that one. That's a possibility. Okay, I'm going to just try to eliminate as many as I can. All right, C says a rotation 90 degrees counterclockwise. Okay. And then left 2 and up 1. Maybe that one too. So those are both possibilities. And then D says a rotation 90 degrees clockwise, so that's this way again, and a reflection over the y-axis. Remember, this is the y-axis. So if we move it over here and then reflect it back to the other side of the y-axis, we're going to end up where we started, and that's not right. So it's either B or C. So see, by doing this, I've already narrowed it down to where I'm giving myself a 50-50 chance of getting it right. So even if you were very confused, if you could just do that, then you're going to up your score, and you're going to up your chances of getting that question right. So let's really look at it now. Let's just pick one letter. I'll just do A. So A is -4 and +2. Okay. After a 90 degrees counterclockwise rotation, we're going to have to switch our coordinates. So 90 degrees counterclockwise, remember the x and y switch places, and then you change the sign of the one on the left. So -4 +2 will become -2, -4. Okay, so that's here. And then B says a translation right 2 and down 1, which takes us to a point on this trapezoid. So it looks like that is the correct answer, B. Just be persistent with these, okay? Don't skip them because they require a lot of thinking. Be persistent. The correct answer is B. Okay? Number 3, which description most accurately describes the transformation shown below? Again, look at the answer choices, eliminate the obvious wrong answers. A says a translation 6 units right and 5 units down. Okay, this shape, it did go right and it did go down, so that's a possibility. B says 6 units left and 5 units up. Okay, from here to here on the graph, it definitely didn't go left and up. Definitely didn't go left or up, so it's not B. Translation 6 units left, it definitely didn't go left. It went from here to the middle, right? So it went like this way. So it's not C. And then this one says a reflection over the y-axis. This is the y-axis. A reflection over the y-axis would be like, I'm just roughly sketching. Something like that. And that's not what happened. So it's A. It went right and it went down. Okay, number 4. Find the measure of angle BCD. That's this one. Okay, so this is way back in August when we did this. So for when there is an angle that's outside of the triangle, that's when you use this theorem that we taught you. It's remote interior plus remote interior equals exterior. And this one is the exterior angle. So your two interior angles are 83 and 47. So you do 83 plus 47 equals whatever this one is. So all you have to do is add them together. And when you do 83 plus 47, you get 130. So this one's 130 degrees. All you have to do is add up the interior angles. It's D. Okay, last page. Number 5, which sequence of transformations could prove that figure 1 is similar to figure 2? Okay, now remember, when we talked about congruent versus similar. Similar is like what you get with a dilation. Okay, so it's a different size. It's not the same size. So it looks like this one from 1, the first one, to 2, the second one, it got smaller. So here it was pretty big, and then it like got smaller, and it also turned to the side. So I'm going to say this is definitely a dilation, and it's definitely going to be a number that's less than 1. Because when your scale factor is a number that's less than 1, that makes your dilation get smaller. It shrinks the figure. So that rules out A, because that A says that K equals 2, and that's not right. Also B. B says K equals 2, and that's not right. That scale factor is too big, and this shape got smaller. Okay, so it's either C or D. So you dilate it, and then you rotate it clockwise 90 degrees or counterclockwise 90 degrees. So it started here, and then it went this way. Remember, the clock moves to the right. So this is actually a counterclockwise rotation. So that's D. Okay? Which equation could be used to find the measure of the exterior angle G? Oh, wrong one. First letter tells you where to start. So G, H, J. That's this one. Okay, remember I said it was remote interior plus remote interior equals the exterior angle. These two are your interior angles. So that would be 80 plus 45 equals the exterior angle. So let's see which one matches up that. This one, 80 plus 45 is B. Okay? Another sequence of transformations. Which description most accurately describes the transformation shown below? So first you have to see which one is your pre-image. This one is the pre-image because it is missing the apostrophe. So this one has the apostrophe, so this is the new one. So it looks like it went clockwise. But let's see. Okay, so a rotation 90 degrees counterclockwise. Counterclockwise is this way. So it didn't go one quadrant this way. 90 degrees clockwise from A to A prime. That looks like a very good choice. But let's look at the other two. Let's put a little space there. Okay. Reflection across the x-axis. This is the x-axis. So if we reflected this over here, it would be kind of like that. That's not what happened. A reflection across the y-axis, it does go across the y-axis, but a reflection is like a perfect flip. So a reflection would be like, it wouldn't go up. It wouldn't be like up here. It would be on this same line as the other one, like this. So this one has to be a rotation clockwise, 90 degrees. Okay? It says, in the graph below, figure ABCD, RSTU, and WXYZ are all congruent to each other. Which statement could not be true? So A says, okay, if they're congruent, that means that they're all the same size and the same shape. RSTU, that's this one, results from a translation of ABCD. So that means that this one got translated over here. That's true. It did get translated. It's a slide. Okay, B, WXYZ, that's this one, results from a rotation of RSTU. So did this one rotate over here? Yes, it did. That is true. It turned this way. C says that RSTU results from a reflection of ABCD. Okay. This is not a reflection because each point is not the same distance from the y-axis. So if you look and see, this point is closer to the y-axis than this one is. So that can't be a reflection. So let's see. Alright guys, I hope this helps, and I hope that you guys are ready and preparing for your interim, and I'll see you then.